piggybacking off of something that we talked about yesterday, I talked about 3 young players that the Chicago Bulls could target, and one of those players was Yves Missi. Little did I know, about an hour or two after I posted that episode, it would officially be reported that the Chicago Bulls are making calls on Yves Missi. This one comes from the Dallas Hoops Journal that reports that the Bulls and Indiana Pacers are both considering trades for Yves Missi. Now, this is a player that makes a lot of sense for the Bulls. Now, there's some questions on if Yves Missi can be a long-term starting center. I want to be clear on that. He's 6'11", brings some legit size. He's athletic as hell. He can get up and run in transition. His ability to rim protect, as a shot blocker is a little questionable there, right? But I think overall, Yves Missi is almost the exact type of center that you want on the Chicago Bulls roster. And I think this is one of the moves that the Bulls could make that doesn't necessarily break their assets. It doesn't break the bank. It doesn't drastically change the way that you play or anything like that. Just go over the analytics for Yves Missi, right? When he's on the court, the New Orleans Pelicans offensive rebounding percentage goes up by 9.2%. He's one of only 3 players in the NBA that the offensive rebounding numbers see an almost double-digit increase as far as percentage when he's on the court. That would be huge for the Chicago Bulls team that doesn't typically get a lot of second chance points. They're not typically an amazing offensive rebounding team. Even though we rank as one of the better rebounding teams in the league, it's mainly defensive rebounds. You now go to make us a better offensive rebounding team, and that's something that could definitely help the Chicago Bulls quite considerably with that. You also look at the on-off numbers for Yves Missi. When he's off the court, the defensive rating goes up to 122 for the Pelicans. When he's on the court, it goes down by 5 points, which is good. You want the lower number for defensive rating to 117. That's really good. Now, that the Pelicans already aren't a great defensive team, so even that 117 is a little bit high. But it just shows the type of impact that he has when he's on the court. They also play a quicker pace when he's on there. On the court as well. Their rebounding percentage as a whole, not just the offensive rebounding percentage, but as a whole goes up 8% when he's on the court as well. Yves Missi is the type of player that I can expect, that I will expect AK to go after. It's a move that's not super big. It's not a superstar level move, and it does get you the style of center that you want. And also, if for some reason you do become a team, you become a team that goes after a different center, you can still find a center of the future. But to get a big that's 6'11" in here that can help this Bulls team, 235 pounds, this is the type of center that I would absolutely love. Many people will go back to